was the boogeyman.
As a matter of fact, it was.
Hello, welcome to Color Positive Movies. My name is Joe, and this time up, we're going to talk about the 2018 movie Halloween. Okay, I'm excited for it. I hope you're excited for it. It's going to be a fun video. We're going to talk about what we know to date, and then get into some speculation of what could happen with the story. So let's get right to it. All right, so what we do know is, once again, this movie is going to be produced by Malik Akkad. If you're familiar with Halloween's, his production company, pretty much, well, not pretty much, they have produced all the films in the series. We got a 19th of October release date. It will be distributed worldwide by Universal Pictures. And also, October of 2018 marks the 40th anniversary of the original one. So that's kind of cool. And I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mikey was born 1957 in the movie. So that puts him at about 61 years old. So, I mean, that's not too old. He can still get around and do some damage. Thanks to a recent tweet by Jamie Lee Curtis herself, we know there'll be 3 Generation Strode women. Grandmother, daughter, granddaughter. Early speculation was that there might be a flashback to Laurie when she was a kid, and there would be a bunch of 70s flashbacks in the aftermath. I'm not sure if that's still going to happen, but we do know there's going to be Jamie Lee Curtis, her daughter, and then her granddaughter. All right, so we'll go through the cast real quick. Obviously, Jamie Lee Curtis. Then we got Judy Greer, plays her daughter, and Will Patton is joined. He's going to be a cop of some kind. Not sure if he's the sheriff or where he falls in. Then we got David Gordon Green. He's directing it, and he's co-wrote it with Danny McBride and John Carpenter. All right, so let's get into the movie and the story and the plot itself. Since they eliminated all the sequels, Part 2 on never happened. The big question is, are they still brother-sister? For what I've been reading and watching, a lot of people think no, they're not going to be brother and sister. I'm not too sure about that, but regardless, discounting all the sequels really opens up just a clean canvas. They could take this story wherever they want. Another speculation is, will this story be told by flashbacks? Early thoughts were that there would be a younger Laurie Strode in the movie, and we'd see her move through the 70s dealing with the aftermath. Now that we know there's going to be 3 generations, that's probably more unlikely to happen, but could there be some flashbacks? Do they open the film with the ending of the original like Part 2 had? That might be kind of cool. Just the fact to see Donald Pleasant on the screen one more time. I'd be surprised if he's not mentioned at all. But again, who knows? It's kind of hush-hush, which I kind of like. It leaves all this kind of talk. Where's it going to go? The excitement. So, we'll see. I mean, we should be getting a trailer here. If it's going to be released in October, the end of March, early April maybe, a teaser. Then sometime over the summer, a full trailer. We'll see. Another question is, where's Michael? Has he just disappeared and they never caught him, or is he captured? Is he sitting in a sanitarium again, or maybe he's waiting death row and he escapes? Horror movies, very rarely do they ever go through the aftermath. We have Laurie Strode now, it's 40 years past, and what has she become? What's her profession? Is she a Dr. Loomis type? Has she been keeping track of Michael, making sure he doesn't get out of prison? I mean, there's so many different things we could talk about. But obviously, eventually, there's going to have to be some kind of confrontation. So, what do you think? I think it's fun to talk about. I think there's a lot of excitement around this movie, but there's also some, oh man, I really hope they don't screw this up. I think as John Carpenter's more involved, there's that, okay, there's going to be a little bit of ease. But again, you're talking about, the holy grail of horror films. Not many people cared about the reboot from Rob Zombie. I'm in the minority. I kind of liked it. It was a different take. But I don't want to get too sidetracked. But so if we're going all the way back to the beginning and then going to tell the story again, we got to make sure it's done right. So recently I did a video about why I'm connected to films, why I fell in love with films. There's 4 films that really laid the foundation, and original Halloween was one of them. So I'm going to throw up a link to that video. If you'd like to check it out, please do. Thanks for stopping by Color Positive. If you'd like to subscribe, there's a logo right here. Touch it and leave comments. Let's talk about the new Halloween. I'm excited for it. I don't really care which way they go, as long as it's done right, or maybe not right, it's not the right word, but it kind of rejuvenates and really, I hope they hit a home run. That's what I'm trying to say. I really hope they hit this out of the park. It's been a long time since we had a benchmark film, and I really hope this is one of them. So, again, thanks for stopping by, and until I see you again,